Namaste again. um, in this video, we are going to step into one of the most controversial yet easier ways. First of all, to understand if that the person you are having in your life is your twin flame. The people that you are here out of some other reason you don't know what twin flame is, I'll have another video explaining this on detail. But for now, let's just focus on the people that are already in this journey. So, the people that are in this journey might have found again a video or in a blog or something telling them about telepathy, or they have even felt it, but they have not read about it or they are not able to understand it. So in this one we are going to explain about telepathy in general, what it is about energy, about connections, but especially how this works into the twin flame connection, because this is a connection. This has two parts. That there are things there that they cannot be communicated. They cannot be communicated because most of these things are just being felt, and they're being felt in a way that it cannot be understood from our human and logical mind. It is very, very used in working. The process of it is very, very different. So when this starts coming into your life, you most of the times are left completely startled, and you don't really know what has just entered. So a very, very good way to understand this, or give it maybe a direction if it feels too much like an exploding thing. So if there are emotions there that we cannot handle, or we just don't know what is happening, or if this is real and what's going on. A very good way to know if this is some soulmate thing, or just a fling, or a toxic relationship, all of these things, because actually all of these things are included, are parts of the twin flame journey, but you can never know what it is. Sometimes it will feel like a toxic relationship, so many times. Some other times it will feel like complete ego. Some other times it will be a relationship of a mother and a child, and the opposite. So actually during this journey you are going through many different kinds of love, until you detach yourself and separate yourself from all these kinds of love that you have in your mind and you have maybe experienced before, and you realize that actually this is something very, very deep. This is something extremely unique, and the only way to understand this is just if you let go of yourself and have complete trust to your intuition. So let's start with the intuition. What, on the first place, is telling you that this specific person is your twin flame? Not another kind of relationship, nothing, but it is your twin flame. That there is something there, a kind of connection with this specific person that goes beyond logic. So usually when we're always having a kind of telepathy. Some people more, that they're more open to energy, some people less, but we all know about this thing. Maybe our mother or our flirt, our lover, a friend, a close friend, whatever. Whenever we are thinking of something a lot, he will call, he's the bio, he will tell you next time, or, oh, I was thinking about you that day. Or you end up saying the same thing about a movie or anything, you just, because you resonate on this frequency. You are having this frequency that, because it is very, very, from one and the other, it is very, very, very close, maybe sometimes even the same, it creates a kind of channel. It creates that cord that many times you probably have heard cutting the cord. This is what it is. It is a channel, a kind of cord that it is created in all human beings, especially when they're starting creating with each other a connection. So what is going on with your twin flame? With your twin flame, this cord is very strong. And probably it is there when you're getting bored. It is not something that you are building right now that you met somebody. Or maybe you have known him from other lives, yes, obviously, but something that you are slowly building. It is something that has already been there. And something is triggering it. Something is actually awakening this. And it starts being that strong that it can literally turn around all of the things you knew about love before. So, let's go back to telepathy. For me, the stronger form of telepathy, because I am very strong in this part, always have been from my childhood, it is dreams. So, this is what got me first and triggered me when I started having telepathic dreams with him during the time of us not being together and not being together at the same time. Those absolutely crazy telepathic dreams started. They were so painful. They were dreams that they were like completely happening in another dimension. He was here, there. I was there. No communication was there. I was aware he was there. He was aware I was there, but no communication was there. But we were still calling each other in our dream. So that was the first thing that got me to understand that there's something really weird. This is the word, weird, is going on with this person. And I actually looked it up. I looked for telepathic dreams. And one of the first things that I got was twin flames. So, if you are having that kind of dreams, or if you sometimes you can even feel a presence, these things are getting stronger, especially to people that they are going through their spiritual journey in life in total, or they are too much into psychic abilities or spiritualism. They're having, I don't like this word spiritualism and this, I'll just say they're having this deeper understanding of what this universe is about, and the place that we the play that we have in it, the place that we are having a display, okay, what we are actually doing in this world. So the people that probably are inclined into those kind of things, at some point, because they are already too much open to all these energies and all this understanding, maybe it is very much easier for them to understand that this beautiful soul, because this is what it is about two beautiful souls meeting. All souls are beautiful, but you know, when you are meeting this person, it gives you this complete oneness. It is something have been missing your entire life. You knew it since childhood. You could never find it. It was never there, no matter what you did. And just with a glance, it's like you already found it. And it gives you, especially if you are in the energy of this person, he gives you this safety all around. It's like his energy and your energy, or her energy, whatever the gender is, doesn't really matter. They connect and they balance each other completely. Whatever it is there, after some time there is a complete resonance, and the frequencies just work perfectly. So this is another thing you have to notice, that usually in this kind of relationships, that end up in the relationships most of the times in the twin flame, they're a lot passionate. Sometimes there might be fights, might be so many things, but when both of you are out of your ego and out of your thought and out of your push to make this thing work, you will see that your energies are completely resonating, completely working perfectly with each other, and you're having this safety that no other person in your life can bring it, because this is your twin flame. This is the soul that it is supposed to do that for you. This is the energy form, if you want, if that works better for you. This is the energy form that is supposed to come and meet your energy form inside in this life form that we're having, but your energy form inside, and to complete it and guide it in such a way that it will at some point reach perfection, if it is possible in this lifetime. If it's not possible in this lifetime, it will keep coming. So this is the eternal purpose, the final purpose of the twin flame. We're not supposed to live good ever after. Might happen, but most of the times it does not happen, because it is here to level you up. It is not here to just have a nice love story. It is not here about this. It is here to make you face your darkest fears. Whatever it is there, you will face it. It is the only way. Otherwise, you are going to run away from it. Either you stay and you are going to become one of the most beautiful and best versions of yourself, or you are going to get so scared out of it and from the pain it brings that you are going to run away from it forever. So actually, this is a choice there. And that's the beauty of it. It makes us realize completely that everything in our life is a choice. Even if we think that we are not making a choice, just to not make a choice, it is a choice. Even if we prefer to give the choice to another person to do something for us, either for what we're going to have for dinner, because we don't want to choose. We already chose. We already told to someone else to make the choice for us. Choice is already there. So it is amazing that you literally see, if you really dive into this thing, that you are holding all the power. All the power is yours. So, to go back in the telepathy, if dreams are there, trust in your dreams. If you are having, but you're not sure what you are having, or if you feel there's a communication there, a presence there, start meditating, start keeping yourself very calm, especially in the night. I know those are the hardest times, but this is what is going to open up the channel and clear this channel that you have between you, so the communication between you is going to be smooth and easier, and you're going to understand what they have to say to you, because they cannot communicate it with words. Communication with words is not there. This is a thing that's just not there. So you literally have to start with your subconscious. You might experience other things. As I said, you might also experience a presence. During our separation, he's an Indian. So during our separation, when I was back in Greece, there were actually one time this presence came into my room, and it was him. And another time that we're going through a hard time, his presence came again into my room. And this is his presence. And when I'm saying his presence, he's not going to out of nowhere come in his physical body and say, hey, I'm here. No. He is going to come through his energy form and through his mind. His mind is communicating with you. His soul is communicating with you. Everything is communicating with you. And at some point, this happens without the other realizing. But for these things to happen, the other must be in a rather more realized place on his spiritual path and rather high in his practices, or natural psychic abilities that he could maybe use and getting out of his body and actually coming to you, making actually astral journeys and not even realizing it. So we are talking very, 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 very serious shit here. This is not easy, and this is not for the lighthearted. Telepathy is the key to make you understand if it's something real and if it's not, and it is exactly what is going to make you communicate things. Either it is love, either it is trust, either it is pain, either it is whatever you're feeling, disappointment, everything. Communicate it in that way. Through the verbal way, he's going to run away. Through that way, the information will come subconsciously into the mind, and it will start working underneath. And then the whole field is going to be more ready for you, for the actual work to be done, for you to also be together in the physical level, in the 3D. So, what I'm trying to say probably is that first you need to come together in the 5D, which is the energy form. Okay, and then when you are already there, and this trust and this understanding, this recognition of the souls and of the energy force has already started there. Then slowly it will start manifesting in your 3D, and then you can start working on it. So if you are having practices that they can bring you closer to your subconscious, I would recommend to do that practices. Either it's meditation, either it is yoga, if you are a healer, either it is Reiki, sound healing, everything that it is of healing, everything of it is of frequencies that will calm you down, clear your head, and make you be more open to what is out there, because you are part of it. This is the beauty of it. Eventually you need to be really open to what it is there, and then you are really open to what it is there. He is the same, or she, whatever this other gender is, a part of that, and you're also part of that. So when you realize this, you are not separated in the first place. You feel you are separated in the first place because you are just into this. When you understand that you are not this, separation is still going to be felt, but not as strong. So start working on your subconscious, start working on your telepathy, use healing modalities, whatever you can do to help your self ascend and level up. And I'll tell you this, if you're meditating, start meditating on him or her, on your twin flame. Start meditating on opening up your anahata. This is the key. The key is your anahata needs to really be open and take all the hurt. No matter how much hurt is there, have it. Because only when this is completely empty, you can communicate to the higher truth. And then communication with him will also start happening, because fear is not there. Fear is not there. So things will start getting on their own into the line, and as they are supposed to be smoother. So start connecting with your twin flame in your meditations. Call up to him, visualize him in an energy form. Try, maybe if you are into painting, into art, try paint and express your feelings maybe through that. Whatever is going to create the connection, do that. And you will see that slowly your path with him will get so much better, so much easier. And you will be looking forward to it, to see what else is going to bring to you, because you will bring so many things. In the end, it is so hurtful, but it is just wonderful. Namaskar again, Media, for this video about telepathy and about a few details on the journey. And the next video, we're probably going to start off 1 or 2, 3 basic things of what is to start with, and what are a couple of basic understandings of the thing that we really need to have to try when we get really into deep into this, so we don't get lost. Thank you again for being with me, and I wish you all the luck to your journey with your twin flame. You are really going to need it. I'm sending all the love. I'm sending a lot of nice energy. I'm sending a lot of courage. Just trust in him, trust in yourself, trust in the universe. This is pure love. This is pure love in its higher forms. And if you are really open up to it, it has no other way than to come to you. It is already in its way. The only thing you have to do is open your anahata, open your heart, open your life. It's gonna come straight to you. If it doesn't come straight to you, it's okay. It probably needs some more time. You're also going to learn how to be patient and how to believe more. So it's also going to work for you. Complete trust, complete belief, absolute love, surrenders, and you already have this and you don't know it. Thank you for hearing what I have to share of my own personal journey. Namaskar.